the scenes with Lionel were so fun. I mean, they were too fun. It's like, that also then became the best part of the movie. And just going to Home Depot with Lionel was so fun. It was supposed to be a quick scene where we get some things and we go back to the science, and we ended up, we're bowling in the aisles, and we're stealing all the Skittles. We were at one point riding the forklift around, and the scene just took on a life of their own. And again, there's just no one else who could have played that role, and it just was such a joy to work with him. He brings so much to the film. I don't think Charlie Wood, our production designer, ever really accepted that this was just pretend. These sets were so realistic, it was a problem. They were too real. I think he was just wanted to be prepared in case at some point we said, actually, Charlie, we need to go to space for a few shots, that he would be like, yeah, I got this. You're covered. The spaces were so realistic, and the way that the sets moved was so realistic. Just the engineering of them was genius. And not like a set in the sense that, like, if you needed to move the camera, we needed to get wires in because I needed to float. Nothing moved. Like, you had to saw the set in half and then weld it back together. It was just so incredibly realistic that it really set a bar for all of us when we got to the sets, where we thought, okay, we have to commit to this film and to our respective roles with as much creativity and as seriously as Charlie Wood committed to these locations. Drew Goddard, again, another person where it couldn't be anyone else. There's just no one else could write the screenplay. He had already written the screenplay for The Martian. He already had this relationship with Andy. Andy has such a unique voice. And he's a brilliant guy, but also like uniquely funny, just in the same way that Andy was. And, just the perfect fit. So again, it's like the chemistry between the two of them, the chemistry he had with the material, with the guys, with me, his ability to adapt this odyssey and not have it feel like you were shortchanged in any way, to synthesize all these elements. Just, there's no one else that could have written screenplay other than him. Andy's so special because he really leans into the science part of science fiction. And he's such a brilliant writer and mind, and you get to wear the brain of this brilliant person. And I swear, like, I can't prove this, but that, like, your neural pathways get changed, you develop new ones just through thinking through the problems that are presented to you as he would deal with them. I think it's sort of like this really like awe-inspiring, hopeful, kind of life-affirming experience that some movies can give you. And I think the film and we know that the book delivers on that. The book is so beloved by so many. The fans of the book are so focused on how we handled this material. They're very cautiously optimistic because they want it to work. But they love these characters so much that it's like a very special book in that way. A lot of people describe this as the best book they've ever read, and are very emotional about the fact that it's being made into a film. So we feel a lot of responsibility to them, but I also feel really encouraged because we did stay very close to the spirit of the book and the details of the book. And having seen the film with a lot of audiences now, I just know that people will love these characters and love this once in a lifetime journey that they get to go on. You know, the movie it's epic. So the only way to really experience the epic nature of it, and the scale of it, and the scope of it is on a big screen. I mean, it's about the cosmos. The beauty of it is that if you have that experience, you know, you experience the cosmos in this by probably the most. That's as close as most of us will ever get. I just think that it's so hard to grasp our place in the universe, and it's so easy to just shut down to the idea, and you know, occasionally you get these images like the pale blue dot from Sagan, or you get you know, images from the ISS, where you're reminded of it, but it's so easy to forget, and it's such a powerful experience.